Welcome back. Glad to see you're ready to get back in the field. There's a lot of Raven chatter about your escape from Triton. I think it's safe to say we have their attention. While you were being debriefed, we used the navigation data you downloaded in Triton to track Fable's sub. An hour ago, it arrived here, a privately owned island off the coast of China. Satellite recon tells us Maylin Mao has control of a Valkyrie ICBM. With a warhead of Fuse, it's our assumption Raven now has strike capability, and will launch at any moment. Infiltrate the island, stop the launch, and eliminate Maylin.
Overstrike to Oculus. We're on the south side of the island, just outside the sub-bay. Copy that. Radio when you have eyes on the warhead.
Alright, let's move it out. We have to shut down that Valkyrie. Any ideas on how to do that? Not a clue.
Fuse is lethal enough in its natural state. I can't even imagine what it'll do now that Raven's been experimenting on it. Looks like they've loaded up the warheads.
Yeah, but no way we're getting through those doors. Let's play this as quietly as possible. Sorry, pal. Look for a way out.
Up there, through that door.
Attention. All launch teams are to proceed to the fueling station immediately.
What's this? Everyone good on ammo? All right, give me a hand here.
Check around for a security terminal. Maybe we can grab a layout of the island.
What do we have here?
Look at this. Malin built a fuel line that runs underneath the entire island.
It's no ordinary fuel line. These are fuse silos.
We got miles of flammable liquid and a few charges of RDX. I'd say we're looking at an opportunity here. Oculus, we're headed to the processing station. We're going to disable the Valkyrie using the fuel line.
Say again? It sounded like you just said you were about to strike a match over 100,000 gallons of rocket fuel.
I'm not happy about it either, but it's our only shot. There's the processing station. wouldn't want them to make it too easy on us now, would we? Well, I may need you to hold me for a while. Alright. Yeah, we can eat ice cream out of the carton, braid each other's hair, watch shitty rom-coms. I get it. I'll be fine. Let's just do this.
Shipping the fuse off without me wasn't part of the deal.
If you're unhappy with the terms, I'd suggest you take it up with the board. Right now, I want you off my island.
Guy's in over his head. No way the board lets him walk away.
The board?
It's just a term the grunts use for Raven's upper echelon. What do we have here? Ready?
Attack.
Stop him from healing the others! Turret on that truck! That's right. Reloading! Take cover! Good on ammo? Mark stamina! All clear on my end.
Yeah, mine too.
Processing station's this way. Let's move.
Better double time to that processing station. I'm seeing a lot of activity around the silo.
All right, give me a hand here.
The fused silos must be underground.
I don't even know what we're doing out here anymore. A few years ago, I was a soldier. I had a life. Sure, we did some things I wasn't proud of, but at least I had a home to go back to. Now I'm out here taking orders from psychopaths like Malin Mao. They say she gets a kick out of feeling a heart wind down. Maybe it's time to find a new line of work.
Gentlemen, in just a few moments, Raven will demonstrate the power of corrupted fuse by launching a single warhead at a populated area. Your encrypted feeds will allow you to witness xenotech warfare firsthand. The auction will commence at 0800 hours with an opening bid of $1 billion American. Good luck to you all.
They're selling it.
Can't say I'm surprised. A weapon like this on the black market could fetch a nice price.
All bidders, sign in with your bank account number.
Bidder 001 has signed in. Bidder 002 has signed in.
Take him out.
Bidder 003 has signed in. Bidder 005 has signed in. All bidders are now online.
Got it. What's this?
Bravo 9-1, 820.
charges on this fuel line. Everyone good on ammo? Charge is set.
Charge is set. Charge is set.
Oculus, the pipeline's rigged. Stand by while we clear the target area.
Get some backup in here now!
We need to find a way out of here.
What do we have here? Up here.
What do you think Maylin's gonna do when she loses all her fuel?
If she survives the blast, I imagine she'll be pretty pissed.
She seems a bit unstable for her job, doesn't she? I thought Raven only hired people with military training.
Yeah, they did. In the old days. After a while, they had to start recruiting elsewhere. Guerrilla groups, gangs, triads. I think they dug Slavlenko out of a Russian prison camp. Come on! We gotta clear the target area so we can detonate these charges!
Think we got all of them?
All right, give me a hand here. All right, here we go. Now that's a thing of beauty.
Attention all units. We have a code 3 in progress. Disengage the fuel pump immediately and stop the fire before it spreads to the launch site.
You've got a lot of heat coming your way. Get out of there now.
Contain the fire.
Everyone good on ammo? What do we have here? Help me with this door.
That hurt.
That was close. Brilliant. We gotta keep moving. We'll circle around and meet you over in the center of the courtyard.
Let's go, Kimball. It's you and me.
That's comforting.
Stay behind me.
This may sound disingenuous, but I'm happy you survived. I never got to say goodbye the last time.
Goodbye.
Everyone back, she's in a Whistler. This is a little embarrassing, but I can install it for her as a gift.
They got the power cords under the wing.
She's down. Someone get her some help.
All right.
She'll be back.
Shifting position.
We've got a problem. Sat feed shows the silo is still operational. They must have already disengaged the pump. You're going to have to do this one on site.
I was afraid you'd say that. Any ideas how to get to the control room?
Satfeed says the most direct route is through Mayland's personal quarters.
Wonderful. All right, let's hustle. Okay, should be smooth sailing from here on out.
You really think so?
Nope, just trying to keep morale up. Everyone good on ammo? Give me a hand here.
I'm sorry. I can't let you stop the launch.
Everyone just stay calm!
Stay calm!
Or don't!
She has whistlers, forces, a stolen Valkyrie. Is there anything else we should know about?
Well, once I gave her a cache of play-carrying nanodrones, but I'm 80% sure she used them on the president of Cameroon.
Are you serious?
All right, 70%, but it's a strong 70%, not like a weak 70%.
That doesn't even make sense!
Reloading.
It's down.
Oculus, what's the most direct route to the missile?
There's an old storm drain that runs right underneath your location. That should get you closer to the missile silo.
Over here. Storm drain should be just below us.
Do you mind telling me why that woman's so scented?
She's pissed about me quitting, that's all. Ready?
She went off again this morning. All over a name. We were grabbing some chow in the commissary when one of the infiltrators asks about Dalton Brooks. So Maylin, she just loses it. Cuts the poor bastard's throat open. All over his beef.
Keep an eye on those guard towers. That's right.
Look alive! There's other infiltrators! Up top, on the ridge!
They're cloaking.
All right. Looks clear. Come on.
Let's stick together.
Through here.
Launch teams prepare for pre-strike checklist.
Bunker looks pretty secure. Armed patrols out front, 2 turrets on the 2nd level.
Target neutralized.
Target identified.
secure. We're heading to the control hub.
Damn it. Oculus, we got a problem. The door is sealed with a magnetic lock.
Attention. We have a security breach at the launch site. All units reported immediately.
Shit! We got a breach! Direct your fire at the front entrance! They're inside the bunker! We need someone on that turret, now! They're sending Everyone good on ammo?
Take him out!
Security.
We stumble into a fucking boy band concert? Someone stun those turrets. I'll climb up and find a way to shut down the system. Shit. Looks like a dual switch system. Can someone get the other one?
Figure out how to shut down the launch yet?
Same way I solve all my problems. Find someone smarter than me, threaten to beat them to death unless they figure out the answer.
It's Mei Lin. She's killing her people so we can't shut down the launch. Move!
Consoles are fried. We won't be able to do anything from here.
You can still engage the ignition clamps. You just have to do it manually. The engine will still fire, but it won't leave the platform. It's our only option. I'm sending a helo to your position for emergency evac. Engage the clamps and get to the LZ for extraction.
Keep them away from them. There's sequence initiated.
Need some help here. Keep your head down. I'm on my way.
Thanks.
Okay. The rest of us will lay down cover fire. Concentrate fire on the clamp!
Ignition clamp, engaged!
All units to the launch deck. Terminate the overstrike engines.
Coming in from above!
Sending a good hawk.
Laid out!
clamp, engage!
Get in there and shut down that launch.
Send in more units! Send in everyone!
Got it.
Ignition clamp, engage! Ignition clamp, engage!
Get in there and shut down that launch.
Send in another perk!
Assume I'm at fault.
Guys, enough. We have bigger problems.
Thank you.
Besides, we all know Dalton's at fault.
You too, Izzy?
Let's go, now!
Two clamps left. Better hurry.
Ignition clamp, engaged! Ignition clamp, engaged!
You never give up, do you? You're not walking away from this! You think they've forgotten everything you've done. They're using you. Just like I was.
Maybe I'm using them.
Fuse warhead armed.
Dalton, come on!
Were you ordered to kill me? Or did you volunteer? Maylene, please.